tell me a little bit about like actual traffic because okay, with hotels you can go and speak to people and speak to them and call them and email them, but how did you start getting real Muslims onto like the site in terms of trying to check if a hotel is good or not?
So that was a challenge. So basically, so as I said, I wanted to do both both consumer and the trade on the same platform, Crescent Rating. So as we started moving along 2010, 11, 12, 2011, 2012, sort of, and even up to 2013, sort of, we were getting a lot of traction on the trade side. So we started doing our reports. In 2012, we did our first report. We were doing some consultancy here and there. But on the consumer side, we were not getting traction, actually. That's the reality. And so consumer side, we were not getting traction. We were getting a lot of traction on the trade side. And that's when around 2013, 2014, so I need to sidetrack a little bit. So
Sure.
sometime around 2010, Saad, his name is Saad, who is in Austria, he started this website called halaltrip.com. And his intention at that time was to get Muslims to write reviews of hotels from a Muslim point of view. Since he knew that Crescent Rating was already there, we were about 1 year before that. So he kept contact with me on and off. And sometime in 2013, I think, no exactly 2013 or 2014, 2013, I think, he contacted me and said, look, Fazal, it was his side job. It was a hobby. It was not like we were doing Crescent Rating. I was full-time on it. He said, look, I can't really manage this. I would like to sell this off. And at that time, I had absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with that because I was very focused on the work that we were doing on Crescent Rating. But I liked the domain name, halaltrip.com. I think the domain name really attracted me. And so finally, long story short, we took over the domain. And he had a website, I just left it, didn't do much with it. So left halaltrip.com there. So when we got to about 2014, I realized, trying to do both consumer and trade on the same platform doesn't work. From a branding perspective, it confuses people. Now we are trying to sell consultancy and reports and rating, and consumers are not into that anyway. So trying to build consumer content on the same platform, we thought it won't work. It didn't work anyway for a long time, although we built some consumer content. So that's when we thought, by this time I had 3, 4, 5 people in my team. And then we thought, look, it's time that we build a separate consumer platform.